What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cam ATL, aka Fantasy Houdini, Houdini. Follow that Twitter name. Now, I just got done with the NBA, but man, let's get into this NFL, man. Literally, last week, our NFL slate was Randall Cobb away from getting first place. Like, we were right there. I love NFL, man. We got some good-ass games going on. Everybody is going to be playing their little hearts out. I love it. Let's get just right into it. Let's not waste time. We did so great last time. Let's go right into it. Let's do it again. Questions and concerns down below. And I can also go live an hour before the fucking first game of NFL too if you guys want. It's up to you guys. Let me know on Twitter or down in the comment section. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel, man. We're almost to 700 subscribers. Let's get there today. Let's do it. Now, let's get right into these games, man. We got Green Bay going against Dallas. Dallas is at home, obviously. They got home field advantage. That's a decent matchup for Aaron Rodgers. That's definitely a decent matchup. They're in a dome, so I really like that. Tom Brady at home against Houston. I really like that. Brady plays phenomenal in playoff situations, guys. Brady plays amazing. Keep that in mind. He steps it up to a whole nother level. I mean, he's good no matter what, but he steps it up to another level once it gets to this type of situation. So keep that in mind, guys. But also keep in mind that New England probably, you might want to check on the weather. It could be getting fucking snow or some shit up there. It's around that time of the year, so make sure you check about the weather before you for sure put Brady in. Matt Ryan against Seattle, man. My Falcons made it, guys. Y'all know I love my Falcons. I love them. Matt Ryan has had an MVP year. He should win MVP. He is the man. We won 3 games in a row without even Julio being in our lineup. Against Seattle, guys. It's going to be a tough matchup for my Falcons, man. So I'm worried about going Matt Ryan, honestly. I'm very worried. I'm very worried, guys. I'm worried, all right? My play from the Falcons would be Devontae Freeman because Seattle, first of all, isn't as good against the run as they have been. They haven't been that good this year as what they're used to being. So Devontae Freeman should do okay. As well as I like because Seattle's secondary is so good, those short dump-off passes to Devontae and Tevin Coleman are going to be highly effective for the Falcons. We're going to have to do that to beat Seattle. So that is going to be used. Devontae Freeman should get several catches. He should do decent. So I like Devontae Freeman against Seattle, and I don't know if a lot of people will play him. So that's a nice little under-the-radar choice right there. Now, Russell Wilson against my Falcons, man. One thing I just have to admit is the Falcons are one of the worst in the league in their secondary. We lost Desmond Trufant for the year, which was our best cornerback. We lost him. So now pretty much we're down to like high school level type cornerbacks. Like, they're really, really sorry. I could throw for 1,000 yards against the Falcons, and it sucks to say that. I love my Falcons, and we're going to beat the shit out of the Seahawks, but I hate to say that Russell Wilson might have a game against them. Now, Ben Roethlisberger against Kansas City, guys. That is a good matchup. I love it. Dak Prescott at 6,000 against Green Bay. Okay, so one thing that bothers me, guys, is, okay, Dak Prescott and Zeke Elliott have been doing, so you know I'm out here in Dallas, and that's all I hear about constantly. Now, they've been doing great this year. They have been doing great. But Green Bay is on a whole nother level now. And on top of that, who knows how these rookies are going to perform in this type of spotlight. Here's their chance to really put on. Can they do it in this type of situation? Honestly, I'm leaning towards yes. And I like Dak Prescott against Green Bay. They have a horrible secondary. They're very vulnerable in that secondary. I really like Dez Bryant and Dak combination. I really like that. Green Bay is much better against the run. Zeke is a fucking alien, though. He's going to do well. Alex Smith, I'm not even considering. Alex Smith is not a fantasy quarterback. You never really want to start Alex Smith. He's never going to really do much for you. He's very safe because he doesn't throw many interceptions, but he also doesn't have a high ceiling at all. He's very weak. Now, I'm not even considering Osweiler. I think New England is going to blow Houston out of the water. That's my own opinion. I think New England is going to completely destroy Houston. Houston doesn't even belong in the playoffs, guys. I'm sorry to say. If you're a Houston fan, I'm very sorry. But New England is going to smash you at home, guys. In Foxborough, oh my goodness, it's going to be embarrassing. Osweiler is going to get exposed. Now, let's go back up here, man. My favorite quarterback, guys, like I said, Dak Prescott against Green Bay, guys. Green Bay is going to have no problem scoring. Dallas is going to have to keep up at home. The energy should be real high. Everybody's super excited. Dallas made the playoffs, and the rookies are doing what they're doing. Energy is going to be high. It's going to be a great environment. Dak Prescott should shine in it. All right, let's hope he doesn't have some jitters and struggle in this type of situation, but I don't think he will. They've had a great season. Dak for only 6,000 against Green Bay. I love his upside. Let's roll with it. Now, first of all, before I even do that, I'm going to pair Dak Prescott up with Dez Bryant, guys. I'm pairing him with Dez Bryant. Now, Dez is very up and down, guys. We all know that. We all know Dez is very up and down. But Dez in this type of situation, he steps it up, man. He steps it up in these situations when he gets the chance, and when he really has to put on, he puts on. Him and Dak should have a very solid game, and for only 6,600, I like it a lot. Now, Jordy Nelson is out for Green Bay. You know what that means, guys. Jordy Nelson is out for Green Bay. That means Devontae Adams should have another very good game. They will probably have Orlando Scandrick guarding Devontae Adams. Orlando is a decent cornerback. But there's no way in hell Dallas is going to stop them from scoring. I really like Randall Cobb out of the slot. Dallas struggles to cover slot receivers. So I like Randall Cobb a little more. Any went off last game. He should be red hot for 5,700. I like Randall Cobb from the slot against Dallas. They struggle against slot receivers. I really like Randall Cobb. I like Devontae Adams too, guys. Now, this Green Bay-Dallas game, guys, the reason why I'm staying predominantly on this game, and you'll see a lot of players from this game, is because this is going to be the highest scoring game on the slate, I believe. You want to have a lot of exposure to this Dallas-Green Bay game. I'm super excited to watch it. I'm not a fan of either team, even though I'm out here in Dallas, and I do really respect what Dak and Zeke are doing. I really like them, guys. My girlfriend is a diehard Cowboys fan. She constantly is talking shit. I respect what the Cowboys are doing, and I honestly do hope they can pull it out and win the Super Bowl. I mean, it would be awesome. It would be a great story to see Dak and Zeke do so well. But yeah, guys, that's definitely a game y'all want to get exposed to. Doug Baldwin against Atlanta. Oh, my goodness. You got to do it. Now, we just spent a lot at receivers, guys. Doug Baldwin against Atlanta is going to shine, okay? You saw against Detroit, he went crazy. Against Atlanta, he's going to have just the same type of outing, guys. Atlanta's just not going to be able to slow him, guys. I'm sorry to say. It's just Doug's going to have a great game. Now, at running back, we're going to have to go a little cheaper, guys. I'm not going Zeke, and I'm not going Le'Veon. All right? Now, Spencer Ware against Pittsburgh. The question is, can Spencer pick it up, man? He's been struggling a tad, but when he gets good opportunities, he does very, very well. Okay? The good news about Spencer Ware is he's pretty much the only guy, man. All right, he's the only guy. As you know, Jamal Charles wasn't healthy for long. Spencer Ware's the guy, and at home, I see him being able to shine pretty well, and for 5,200, that's a play, guys. That is a play. Let's go down here at defense. I love New England's defense against Houston. That is my favorite play of the day. Now, if I can fit them, that'll be great. That leaves me with 14,400. That leaves me with under 5,000 a pick. So that's going to be tough, guys, but we're going to have to see what we can do, or we might have to go down from Dougie Baldwin. I might have to go down from Doug Baldwin, guys. Tevin Coleman against Seattle, guys. I like that. Like I said, guys, little dump-offs to Devontae and Tevin are going to be where it's at. Against Seattle, I really like the matchup. Last time they played Seattle, he didn't even play much. I believe he got hurt in that game. I like it. Y'all see what he did against New Orleans week 17. He got 14. That's it. That's good enough. He got 22 the week before. Falcons really like to get Tevin Coleman involved, guys. Okay? Atlanta is not going to, I mean, we're going to succeed through the air because we have Julio fucking Jones. How can we not? We're going to do okay. We're going to do okay. But we're going to have to get some fucking success out of our run game. And for only 4,500, I like Tevin Coleman having to come out and show up, man. I like it a lot. Now let's go to tight end real quick. Travis Kelce against Pittsburgh is at the top of this list for a good reason. And he's 6,100 for a good reason. Unfortunately, I cannot afford him. So I will not be going with him. Jason Witten in this type of situation. He hasn't been getting the targets from Dak like we would hope. But Witten's a veteran, man. Veterans come through in these big games. So definitely consider Witten. I like Martellus Bennett a lot in this game. We all know Tom Brady loves his tight ends. And we know Gronkowski is never available. So we know how that goes. Jimmy Graham against Atlanta is a good choice. But as you guys see, our money's not allowing for us to do it. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. So that we can afford to do more and bigger and better things. I'm going to go down from Doug from 8,100. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to go my boy Julian Edelman at home against Houston. Julian Edelman and Tom Brady, they have a great fucking connection. And in situations like this, Tom Brady knows he has a great, safe, reliable receiver in Julian Edelman, and he's going to throw it to him a shit ton of times. I like Julian Edelman, and that saves us some money to go elsewhere on certain places, guys. So now let's go to tight end. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance on Witten. I'm gonna go the passing game of Dallas against Green Bay. I feel Dallas is gonna have to throw to keep up. So is Green Bay. That's why I have exposure to Randall Cobb. I really like that. That leaves us with 7,700, which means I could probably go up from Tevin Coleman. Now, if we go up from Tevin Coleman to, let's say, a Rawls. Let's see what I like Rawls against Atlanta, guys. At the flex position for 5,300. Oh, yeah, guys. Oh, yeah. We could get Jimmy Graham against Atlanta, which is a good matchup. Cole Beasley against Green Bay is a great matchup. Dak Prescott loves Cole Beasley, but we already have enough of that passing game, guys. We have enough of that passing game. I'm not trying to do too much in it. Tyreek Hill, man, he finished the season very strong. I really want him. I really want exposure to him in that passing game for Kansas City. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back down from Rawls. And I'm going to go ahead and go the other running back for Atlanta. Instead of Tevin Coleman, I'm going to go Devontae Freeman, guys, like I said in the beginning. We're going to need our run game to work. Dak Prescott, Spencer Ware, Devontae Freeman. I like those three picks. Dez, Randall, Julian. I love those picks. Those are PPR monsters, guys. Jason Witten. We're praying that the fucking veteran can get it going. Tyreek is a beast. Patriots are going to shut Houston down completely. Let's see if we can, what our option is other than, we could go up to Martellus Bennett. We could get Jared Cook against Dallas. Dallas struggles against tight ends. The thing is at this moment in time, man, I'm really liking Witten. Fedorowicz should probably get a lot of passes thrown his way, seeing they're going to be down most of the game against New England. But, like I said, guys, I'm going to go Jason Witten. All right, I'm going to go that passing game for Dallas. I really like it. I really like this lineup that we have here, guys. It's very, very solid. Now, other than Devontae, no, we're going to go Devontae. Now, let's see what we can do. Oh, okay. So, LeGarrette Blount against Houston. He remained sidelined at Thursday's practice. If LeGarrette Blount misses, they're going to be pretty much down to Dion Lewis. In that case, Dion Lewis is a must-play, guys. Not only is he available in the passing game for them, but he's definitely going to be needed on the ground as well. Now, he was used well against Alaska, so keep updated with LeGarrette Blount, guys. If Blunt ends up missing that game, Dion Lewis has got to go in, and that opens availability for us to go other places and really be able to stack up. Now, here's the lineup, guys. I really like it. Make sure you comment down below questions and concerns. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel, man. Let's go ahead and get this money in this NFL once again, man. Follow me on Twitter at FantasyHoudini, Houdini. I'm constantly tweeting people on Twitter. I will go live an hour before the games start for NFL and talk to you guys, and I will go live an hour before tip-off of tonight's NBA games. Let's get this money, guys, real quick. Dak Prescott, Spencer Ware, Devontae Freeman, Dez Bryant, Randall Cobb, Julian Edelman, Witten, Tyreek Hill, and Patriots defense. Lock it in. Let's get this money. Pay attention to LeGarrette Blount, guys. If LeGarrette's out, Dion Lewis is a must-play, and we can make adjustments elsewhere, all right? Make sure you keep updated. Follow me on Twitter, at FantasyHoudini, Houdini, and go get a DFS Squad shirt. Appreciate you guys watching. Like the video, subscribe. I'm out.